Welcome back. So let's look at creating the end to our pegboard. We have created both pegs, we've created the pegboard, and we've assembled those three pieces together. So now we need to create the end. So like always, we start with a new part, start a 2D sketch, XY plane, and our end is going to be a rectangle. I'm going to draw kind of tall and skinny, and then I'm going to dimension, and the width is going to be 3, and that's going to push it off the screen. So when that does that, if you click front, it brings it back on. And our height now is going to be 6, and again it will push it off the screen. And so that gets our initial shape done. So we can finish sketch. Click your house if you want to see the whole thing. Extrude, and our extrusion distance is going to be 0.75. And that gets us taken care of. That's our block. So now we need to put a groove across the end of this that the pegboard itself will fit in. It's called a dado. It's only going to go halfway through this thickness right here, but we'll do that with our extrusion. We'll control that with the extrusion. So we need to start a sketch on this front face. Click front and bring it in, and I'm going to roll in on it one time so it's a little more full frame. I'm going to draw a rectangle just kind of in space, and I'm going to dimension from the top to the bottom of the rectangle, and we want that to be 0.75. That's the same thickness as our pegboard. Now we want to push this in place, so I'll dimension again from the top of our rectangle to the top of our block, and I want that to be, I'm going to make it 2, so it's a little off center, it's a little above center, but that's where I want that to be. Now obviously this is not correct, so if you remember from the drawings we did before, the objects we did before, to line up those two lines, we use the collinear command and select the right side to the right side and the left side to the left side. And that gets our ends in place. Finish the sketch. Extrude. Our extrusion distance. Our extrusion distance, we want to be half of this distance right here. So that is 0.375. And then if it doesn't automatically pop out, you have to select your rectangle and bring it out, and then go direction 2 to take it in, and click OK, and that is our end. I'm going to shade it, color it the same color as my pegboard, so the pegboard and the ends are all the same color. And that's it. We're only drawing this once. Obviously we need 2 ends, but you only draw it once, and then you can place it as many times as you need to when you do the assembly. So you want to save this as end, and that will get us done. So we'll be ready to do the assembly in the next video.